It cut out during one of my. Hi.
Hi, the internet disconnected for a second. I'm like, oh no.
There we go.
Guys and gals, what is up? Silent
Okay.
Mochi here.
Okay.
Back for attempt two. Back.
Back at it again with the second podcast.
Alright, guys. Hope you all enjoyed part
Hey
three. Here's
guys.
part four. you know, I feel like Loki, you should have just said,
Hey, I'm back again with all bullshit. Huh?
I feel like we should have just acted like nothing happened and just continued talking.
Just continue. Yeah.
These
What were
will
we
be
talking
our
about?
bloopers.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Bloopers.
Bloops. Oh well. We'll just continue. What were we saying?
Right. I was saying like, because like I know Final Fan, or I know at least a few of the games take place at different points of time in the same world,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
that aside, like Kingdom Hearts basically being a melting pot of everything, like people being upset about that is just like, bro, it's a different story. Y'all read the same Spider-Man comics, even though they took place at different times.
Yeah, sounds about right. I don't know. For me, it's kind of like
I don't know. Just
Hmm? Go ahead.
no, no, no. Go ahead.
I'm just like I think it's kind of like a Persona SMT thing where it's like, how do I explain this? Like they're the same continuity, but it's just different things going on. I guess if that makes sense.
Mhm.
You might have that backwards, I think, where it's they have similar things going on, but it's not the same worlds.
Kind of.
It has different universes
Yeah.
and different time periods.
Hmm?
I'm not butthurt when somebody doesn't like Kingdom Hearts because, like, people have different tastes in games. It's whatever. But
Yeah.
it's when they like it or dislike it for really stupid shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, say for instance, oh my god, only kids play that game.
It's a Disney game.
You really want.
it's a Disney game, technically, yeah.
yes, it's a Disney game. I don't play children's game. Now let me go
I don't
play
want
Call
to
of Duty.
play
No.
games, man.
Oh, big move. Man, I don't care if a game's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, that's my view on things. I've come to a point where I don't argue with people. It's like, no, this game is the best. I can admit that Kingdom Hearts has had like some pretty bad games, and sometimes the storyline is a little wacky. But I very much still love the series as a whole.
hmm I just have fun with it. It's kind of something.
Yeah.
It's one of those I got on as a kid and I can't get off the roller coaster. It's one of those situations.
I I was pretty young when I actually got into Kingdom Hearts. I think I was maybe
I was gonna
like
ask you
second
guys.
or third grade.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh no, I was gonna say I was actually gonna ask you guys that. How did you guys it got introduced to the game? How?
Yeah. So the way I got in was my uncle way back when. Um, I would hang out with him a lot, and he always played all sorts of different games. He got me into Gears of War,
Nice.
Halo, and then uh, one of the games I got to watch him play was Kingdom Hearts. I believe he was playing the very first one. Um,
Nice.
and I was like, "Whoa, that character looks so cool! It's Mickey Mouse, like all that stuff."
Mhm.
Um, and then like years and years later, finally got to play it for myself. I think I was in high school. Like around the time that we met again in high school,
Mhm.
um, where I got the bundle, the 1.5 remix.
Oh, 2.5.
Um,
I remember.
yeah, I got the one of the remixes, and I was playing through it again. I'm like, man, I remember this from when I was a kid, and then I just played through it.
Nice. That's funny. I think when you got 2.5 was when I started getting back into it because I finally had a PS2 again years later.
Yeah,
But the only game I wanted to play was Kingdom Hearts. I kind of had a similar story as you actually. I was like 5 or 6. I was no like 6, maybe 7. My uncles had a PS2 and they were playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I didn't know it was Kingdom Hearts 2 though. I just saw it as, why is there a flying ship and why is Donald Duck in it?
Why is Donald here?
Right? And then
My orange juice.
my why is the orange juice duck on the game? Why? But what is it, like Christmas? I got the first game and I had no idea what to do. I didn't know how to play. I couldn't get past Destiny Islands. I kind of just, because I was still interested in the game, I would just restart the PS2 and watch the intro over and over because that was the only thing I could realistically do at the time. That's why the Kingdom Hearts 1 intro is like ingrained in my brain for years. I think that's why I have a soft side for the PS2 version, even though the PS4 version is definitely the best way to go if you have the games again. How about you, Ari?
Mm-hmm.
Maury?
How about you, Maureen? How did you get into the games?
The way I got introduced was that I would hang out with this old best friend that I had. We don't know. I mean, I have never seen her memorizing certain tactics and certain like moves that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Is what mainly is what can get you started on playing the game. I was like, oh okay. She's like, well, give it a try, and I was like, oh okay. I started playing it with her every time we would visit with each other, and then we both ended up finishing the game, and I was like, yeah.
Nice. Dude,
I spent my
I never
Kingdom
forgot.
Hearts was very sad. I hated the ending. I actually fucking cried.
Oh, same, man. No, I think I cried more when he died. I think
Yeah.
when Sora died. Yeah. Yup.
Sora fucking killed himself, and Donald
Or-
ruined the moment,
no,
and that's when I
Sora-
cried.
Sora never dies. Sora never fucking dies.
Sora's not allowed to die.
He's not allowed. But no,
Sora
like
said-
when he gave up. Oh, speaking of which, people watching, there will be fucking spoilers. I don't know why you're here if you don't know about the series, but
You know, that's a very fair point. I didn't even think. I just kind of walked in and was like, I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts, baby.
yeah. But like, you know, the game's been out for what, over 20 years now. Like,
It's about to be.
if you haven't played
It's
it,
You're older than me.
same.
Wow.
look,
You're fucking old.
You know,
no, but
we're 2 years older than Kingdom Hearts, Gabriel.
yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
It's weird. It's weird. But what were you saying though? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that where Sora gives up his heart for Kyrie, and then he turned into a heartless. Like, I look back at some of those scenes, and I'm like, God, Donald really fucking ruined some of these cutscenes.
Yeah, he did. Now that I'm
It's-
remembering, yes, he
It
did.
is
He did.
awful, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the scene is so impactful. So, like
And then he
Sora,
comes in.
Sora stabs himself in the chest with the Keyblade, and he's slowly falling back as he's turning into particles of light to turn into a Heartless. As Kyrie's running in the background, reaching out, calling his name, and then it cuts to Donald running, screaming. Like,
Oh my god. Oh.
You know.
bro.
When they ruin the cutscenes, I don't know how they make that
I was-
happen. I'm like, god damn it.
It's because it's
Like,
Donald.
It's just like a key moment. Donald will be like,
Like, bro.
You know, I can make it worse.
I was so sad, and then, oh no.
Y'all know the Kingdom Hearts 3 meme.
Which one?
Instead of Donald going, Sora! What if he just went, this might be a good spot to find some ingredients? This might be It's a stupid meme, but it makes me laugh. Really? It's stupid, but it makes me laugh. It makes
That would be really awful.
That would be really awful. Why am I laughing? Why am I fucking laughing?
story of my life.
Oh,
Oh no, I was just agreeing with what Maury said. She said it's awful. Why am I laughing? I'm like, story.
Misty Wisty in the chat said, "Do you know how dangerous I am?"
Hello, Misty Wisty. I do not. I need to do a better job of keeping track of chat. Oh boy.
Don't worry. I'm watching chat for you.
Nice. How you doing, Misty?
But yeah,
Mhm.
like Kingdom Hearts 1, I think does a really good job of setting up its world, its story,
Mhm.
and leaving you wanting more by the end of it.
Definitely. I have a huge soft spot for the first game. That one's definitely is my favorite. Probably always will be.
Is it just me or are you cutting out?
For me, Moses is cutting out.
Yeah, my voice thingy is like it is
Yeah.
like not wanting to prop. Hold on. Hello. How are you all doing?
Hi.
Am I cutting out less?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, that's something at least. Oh, but yeah, I think the first game will always be my favorite. I can write a whole essay about this, but long story short, first one I played, so soft spot for it. I think it has the best balance of everything.
Yeah.
It's just back when things were simple and clean.
I don't know.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
it's simple and
That's
clean.
a good joke.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say.
You know, I actually sung that at school in front of people.
Nah, it's a good
And
song.
What?
my voice cracked and I wanted to fucking cry,
Aw.
bro.
I'm sorry for your
The
loss.
please part, my voice cracked, and I was like, God damn.
Oh no.
Wait, which part did it crack at? Which?
When it was like, please, oh baby. When I said please, my voice fucking cracked.
Aw.
Oh no.
I would have just, as awful as it sounds, I would have rolled with it and like pretend I was crying or something.
That's what people thought was happening because people were patting my back after I finished. And if I was tearing up, it's because my voice cracked and I wanted to kill myself.
I'm sorry. And you and I, there's a new legend. You got really. Oh.
Kingdom Hearts. Sorry. I was collecting my brain.
Okay, don't worry. You just got really quiet, but I saw the green around you. I'm like, you still alive, bro? I'm like,
No.
ah, same.
Yeah, I prefer Kingdom Hearts 2 in a lot of ways.
I mean, that's fine.
Well, like because well, you said like the gameplay or something.
Hi, Ruben. Yeah, the gameplay.
Ruben's in the chat.
Yes, he is.
I think 2 plays better than 1, honestly.
That's fine. A lot of people think that. That's fine. I kind of agree with that to an extent. Like, I do think 2 does play a lot better. By the way, Ruben, you're free to join if you want to, man. It's if you have got Discord. But go ahead.
Yeah, with 2, honestly, for me, I feel like the story should have ended at 2.
That's fair. I will give the series credit though. You finish first, and then I'll say what I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. Well, so like just the way that 2 plays out, it's there's some games in between 1 and 2, and if you're like going in from 1 to 2 not knowing what's going on is like one of the weirdest shit.
A whole one game between 1 and 2.
Yeah, there's 2 whole games in between 1 and 2.
No, there's only one. Or well, I guess
Pain of Memories and
technically 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because 3.
Yeah. It's because I don't count it because 358 came after 2.
Well, yeah, 358, but it's canonically 2 games before 2 that will explain what's happening.
That's true.
I mean, if you want to count by sleep too.
Birth.
It's also birth by sleep.
Birth. Why'd you sound like Goofy? Why'd you?
Birth by sleep.
Birth by sleep.
Oh, yuck. Oh.
But those two games, and then you get into two, and then like the story is full circle. It makes sense why you start off as Roxas, and then you learn about the nobodies and all that. And then you get to the end of the game, and it's basically like the perfect ending for the series.
Yeah. Maybe
and then
this
it
time
picks up
we'll
again.
finally hit the beach. Yeah, nah, I think that is one thing I give Kingdom Hearts credit. You know, this can be a good or a bad thing depending on who you are. I do kind of, I don't know what the word is, admire it, appreciate it. I don't know, for sticking with the same characters, because if they wanted
Yeah.
to, it could have easily just been like Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora, Riku, and Kairi. Kingdom Hearts 2, Roxas, Shion, and Axel. Kingdom Hearts 3, Aqua, Terra, and Ventus. Like, they all could have just been separate stories, you know?
Yeah, like under that.
Like a Final
the
Fantasy
way
kind of
it's
thing.
Formatted, yeah.
Yeah. Which would have sucked if you played Kingdom Hearts 1. I said which would have sucked in context of Kingdom Hearts 1. Which would.
Oh man, you fucking cut out to all hell for that one.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Which would suck for Kingdom Hearts 1 if they went with that route.
So imagine Kingdom Hearts 1, then Kingdom Hearts 1.2, which is just Kingdom Hearts 2,
Oh my god. You know, I still think about how.
and then Kingdom Hearts 2 following.
I was just say, I think about how if Kingdom Hearts 1 like did bad, the series would have ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Nomura was super confident.
A lot of games do that though.
I know, but like the first game though,
I mean, of course Nomura was confident, bro. Just came off the heels of like he came off the heels of Final Fantasy VII. Like, holy
That's
shit,
true.
dude.
You got a
I think
point there.
Hold on, what was?
He did Final Fantasy. He made the characters for 7. I don't think he didn't make like the actual story or anything.
That might be true. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm fact checking right now. I don't want to say that, and then people
Mhm.
like are on my ass about it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Kingdom Hearts was his first time actually directing anything. Beforehand, he was just a monster and character designer. And now Tetsuya Nomura
Still,
basically.
bro, like,
Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, the dude basically runs Square Enix.
Yeah, now he basically makes everything. It's great.
I think it's funny. Like, people will give Nomura a lot of shit for the writing, but I don't think they take into account like how much he's being restricted because he's using other people's IPs to write his story.
Mhm.
Because like I don't know if you saw the stuff, but for like Kingdom Hearts 3 with Arendelle,
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of proof suggesting that the final boss would have been Elsa.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And, like,
Sorry, I had to process. I was like, Arendelle is Tangled, but I'm like, no, it's Kingdom of Corona. It's Kingdom of Demonetization.
basically,
In a
where
nutshell.
Goofy stands in the background menacingly.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
That meme is one of my favorites still.
Same. I think I like. I forgot there was one meme I was obsessed with, but I can't remember it at the time. But continue what you were saying, man. I love the special meme so much. I love. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, finish up and then I'll continue.
I posted the Sora specialist thing once Sora got into Smash because I was just so happy. I was like, y'all said it wouldn't happen. Look where we are now. Like,
Great.
it was
But, yeah,
beautiful. But go ahead. Sorry.
There's a lot of like stuff that suggests that Elsa would have been the final boss, like would have been the antagonist
Yeah,
for a lot of
the boss for the
the
world.
Frozen map, and there's a lot of unused assets. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like the fact that Hans doesn't even have a single line
He just
in Kingdom Hearts 3 to fight. Yeah,
he just farts out darkness, and that's his character.
yeah, that's his character.
That's all that happens. That's all.
Yeah, I think Nomura is really good with the way he wants to tell his story. I don't know. I just love the world that he builds in Kingdom Hearts. All the rules that are set in place for it.
Mhm.
Like it's so hard too because I've been working on a while to try to make a Kingdom Hearts like D&D rule book.
Mhm.
And it's just been a hassle because there's certain rules I'm still like learning as I'm playing through the games.
Yeah. You have to really like, pay
The games
attention.
are a great help, yeah.
Mhm.
Like learning how the game distributes XP and stuff, and like falling off of those rules. That's been a lot of fun.
Mhm.
I have to play it though because each game kind of changes slightly.
Mhm.
So I'm just like going through and I'm like, oh, what rules do I want to use?
I mean, I don't know if this would be too complicated. You can try like choosing like technically a trio, but in this case we can just call it a class. And then depending on that is how you level up. Like, Wayfinder trio, Birth by Sleep, Destiny trio, Sora Riku Kairi, something like that maybe. Something.
Yeah. Well, so here's the way I have it structured out.
Mhm.
You get to roll your base. So in the beginning where it has you pick between magic defense and attack.
Yeah.
You will roll 3 dice and whatever your highest points into that and whatnot. Or you will like that will be your damage output for each of those, and then you get to pick which one you want to boost essentially.
Mhm. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
And then yeah, so um since like it's a Kingdom Hearts character, you basically have access to everything, like all the magic types. You
Oh.
will have to learn the special moves though.
Mhm. Damn.
Yeah, but there is a general class system. It's just been a hassle to work on.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's okay. I'll just grind, and as long as I have Ars Arcanum, I'll be fine. As long as that's all I need.
No, you're gonna use the no XP gain.
The noise on my level 1 run.
Yeah,
I'll fucking do it. I'm playing through 2 and 3, level 1, and what?
Oh, that sounds like straight hell.
It's fun. It's fun. Trust me, it's really fun. It's fun. Kingdom Hearts with no leveling up.
I dead ass do not believe you.
It's fun. Trust me, it's fun. Trust.
I do actually have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
with leveling because there's well actually no, because I was gonna say don't you don't learn any new moves because of that, but I forget that doing the story mode like you unlock certain magics and stuff.
Yeah, no, you still unlock moves. You just don't like get stronger. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because I was thinking back to Kingdom Hearts 2 where like they level locked the Little Mermaid for some fucking reason.
Oh yeah.
You needed to learn Thungara, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Kingdom Hearts, they don't lock you out on moves. They just lock you out of getting stronger when you do level 1 runs.
Gotcha.
God, I would hate to do a run where you don't get any moves and you're just stuck with your 3-hit combo.
Yeah.
and potions the whole way.
Man, that sounds like how I play D&D right now. I get to swing once and hope they don't deal more damage than my health.
That's Kingdom Hearts level 1 in a nutshell. That's Kingdom. That's just any hard mode of a game in a nutshell. That's. Oh my god. So, how do y'all feel about Sora being in Smash? So.
Pretty fucking happy, actually. I can't wait to try him out.
Me too.
Nice.
I always wanted him to be in Smash. I was like, when is Sora ever gonna be in fucking Smash? And I kept waiting and waiting, and I was like, man.
Years later.
I was about to give up. I was like, you're not gonna bring Sora up.
Mm-hmm.
And then little do you know.
There he is.
Like, here you go, guys. Last one.
It's like I say, don't ask me for anything ever again. Don't.
Yeah, people need to let him rest, man.
Oh my god, I was really happy. My streams on. Damn right I did. It's my streams, my reactions on YouTube. Y'all can see it, but like, I had so many emotions going on at that very moment. I bet, man. Yeah, no, it was just, I don't know, like every emotion I could have felt hit me at once. Once I saw the Mickey keychain.
Yeah.
Every emotion hit. Go ahead.
Watching the stream, because I was watching it, but I saw the Mario throw the fireball and it started spinning. I'm like, it's the Keyblade. And then it turned into the Keyblade, and it looked like you didn't notice that it was the Keyblade until it zoomed in on it.
I did it. I was just like, why is the fire spinning? I did.
Why is the fire spinning?
It's. Go ahead.
Maybe it was just because the stream lagged, whatever. Like it zoomed in on the keychain, the Mickey keychain, and like.
Oh. I didn't react till like a second later. I did.
You didn't react until like it went off panel, and you were like, "It's Sora."
Yeah. It's because. Oh my god. So you want to know what? Okay. So first of all, it was like 7 a.m, so I was tired. So my brain was a little slow. It was just okay. So that second it took me to react was the moment I was processing like everything at once. Because, right? It's
like 10 a minute later, you're like,
it could have been worse. I could have not reacted till like after he was revealed, and then I started.
yeah.
So, yeah. The funny thing is actually though, the only reason I streamed it, because I wasn't gonna stream the final character originally. I ended up streaming it last minute because I was like, what if it is Sora deep down? I'm like,
It felt like we streamed what the night before or something.
yeah, we were saying that Sora would be the last character if he was gonna be in Smash.
Yeah, I was sitting there like it's gotta be. There's like no way it's Sora.
It was just a leak. I know. I hear the people that are mad, and my mind just thinks about, there's an alternate timeline where Mario threw the fireball, and instead of the Keyblade, it's a pickaxe from Fortnite.
No. Jonesy from Fortnite.
There's an alternate timeline where that's probably a thing.
There's an alternate timeline where they threw the pickaxe, and it was Naruto from Fortnite.
It was Naruto. You're just gonna see Naruto flying from the keyhole. Oh my god. I love the Kiryu one you sent me. Yeah, I love the key. Dame. Yeah, it's Baka Hikari. It's Baka. That's basically what it was. It's oh my god. Yeah, I just didn't want to get my hopes up because I was like, man, it honest to God could have been anyone. I'm glad it was Sora though. I don't know. I feel like don't get me wrong, anyone else would have been cool. I just don't think any of them would have the only character that I could see having like the same impact as Sora in Smash would probably be like Master Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think that's the only other
Yeah, I
character.
don't think any character had the hype that Sora did.
Yeah. Cause yes,
Master Chief.
if it was Master Chief, I would have lost it. I would.
Probably be similar
Hmm?
to Samus. Like the way he would probably play
Oh yeah,
would be similar to fucking Samus in a way.
maybe. I mean, Sora isn't super original in the game either, but I just like playing as him. Super floaty, super. I'm just saying though, if Mario threw that and it was a pickaxe from Fortnite, I would have died laughing.
I would have cried.
I would, I would have
I would have deleted that bitch off my Switch so goddamn fast.
I want my refund from the Fighters Pass. I want my.
Man, there was people claiming that too.
Oh, that's great.
For shits and giggles, but not like for real.
I do wonder, just because we're talking about Smash, I do wonder how people would have reacted if Kazuya was the final character. Because, so Sakurai said that the last character was always going to be Sora. He just didn't get the time to get him yet. Yeah, because apparently he was supposed to be the last character in Fighters Pass 1. Because he couldn't get the rights to him, they ended up getting Byleth. Yeah, and then Fighters Pass 2 was only going to have 5 characters, but then Disney was like, you can have Sora. And then it's like, I was like, well, we're putting 6 characters now. It's great. Man, I love his trailer though.
His trailer, I'm like, I
It's
forgot one of the videos I saw. Somebody was like, "Bro, they introduced Sora like he was the son of God or something."
I mean,
that one had me laugh.
to be honest,
They
Loki,
did
yeah.
introduce him like that, like, bro.
Yeah, he's
He came flowing out. He was flowing out like he was God or something.
No, Sora came out and he said, just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know.
You know what? My new headcanon is that time that Sora spent in between 1 and 2 in that little bubble.
Oh,
On his head, he was in Smash.
he was in. Oh my God. I believe it. Man, I do wish they used his Kingdom Hearts 1 voice for the Kingdom Hearts 1 skin.
What voice is it?
It's his Dream Drop Distance voice. It's so deep voice Sora,
It's just
basically.
modern voice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. It's just I've always had a huge thing with like I don't like deep voice Sora on like young Sora. I don't.
Yeah, it makes sense, but they can't make God, I'm forgetting his name.
Who?
The voice actor for Sora.
Oh, Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, Haley Joel. He can't do that high pitched voice anymore.
No, because he was like I think 10 or 11 when he first started voicing Sora.
Mm-hmm.
He was young.
Yeah.
It was what? But yeah, man. I believe it. I don't know, his trailer was super emotional. My whole like, I think what got me was that Hikari was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like my one like, that was the one thing I wanted so badly was like, if Sora gets revealed, they need Hikari instrumental to play.
Mm-hmm.
And then the do 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 do, and I just like, oh my God.
Speaking of
Mhm.
Hikari and her amazing work.
There.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget the.
Yeah, they're non-binary now.
Good for them, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to ask, like, other than any of their music, what like sound piece in Kingdom Hearts never fails to like warm your heart or like evokes a strong emotion in you.
Probably Kyrie's theme.
Kyrie's theme, that's a pretty good
Yeah.
one. I
Low
really
key.
love Kyrie's theme.
I
It's
could totally agree with that.
it's
It
just
kind of hits hard.
right. Just as someone who like ships Sora and Kyrie, like I'm a huge
It's
like
canon. It's
Sokai shipper.
canon.
It's canon, yeah, but like I'm such a huge Sokai shipper, so like that song always plays whenever they're like doing coupley stuff, so it just makes me fangirl.
Yeah.
Like when they're dancing in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's like sure it's kind of awkward seeing grown ass Sora dancing with tiny Kyrie, but like it's still cute. It's
When my friend showed me
Yeah.
that scene,
Mhm.
my heart was like overflowing.
Right. I
Like,
know,
why is it so wholesome?
right? I know it's kind of awkward, but at the same time it's kind of sad when you think about that scene.
That's just how he remembers her.
Yeah, cuz Sora hasn't seen Kyrie in years, so that's just yeah, that's just how he remembers him. He doesn't know how she looks now.
Hmm. They grew up pretty big. Like, man, they got
Old.
really full in a year.
Yeah.
It's jarring because what Kyrie and Sora were
There were
pretty
14 in the first game.
close in height in the first game. And
Yeah.
well, yeah, but I mean, like how tall they were. Like,
Oh yeah. Kingdom
they're
Hearts
both
characters are
fif-
short.
they were 15 in the yeah in the because Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are a year apart from one another, so they're both 15. And in
Yeah.
that 1 year, like
I think
Sora grew like a whole 2 feet,
he sure
maybe a
did.
foot and a half. I don't know, but it's just
Yeah, I keep forgetting he's taller than Goofy by Kingdom Hearts 2.
yeah, it's
Oh
weird.
yeah.
Yeah, because in the first game he was short.
That kind of weirded me out. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he so tall?
He's a tall boy now. He's
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think my favorite song in the whole series, or the one that always like makes me feel something, is "Treasured Memories." Um,
How does that one go again?
um, I think it's really similar to Kyrie's theme. I could be
Or
wrong
when does
about
it
that.
play? I guess. Tell me a scene where the.
Very emotional scenes.
Give me an example. We don't care about spoilers.
Wow, bro, look through the goddamn scenes.
Is it
Um,
the? No, that's always on my mind. I thought it was the boom, dun, 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 dun.
yeah.
Oh, that one. The one that plays at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1?
Hold on. Does it?
I
Yeah.
think.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm pretty sure.
dun, 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 dun.
Man, speaking of Kingdom
It's
Hearts.
very sad. It
Nice.
could be the song that plays at the very end.
You know, tell me why everyone in Kingdom Hearts has a sad theme except for Sora.
Source theme's happy as hell, no reason.
Yeah.
His storyline, it's so sad. But like, why couldn't the music match his story?
Well, actually, I think that his song really is reflective of his personality.
Yeah.
The way he's always willing to put his life on the line for all of his friends. It very much shows, like, his theme is reflective that he is the hero.
Yeah. I think the magic of like this is one thing I didn't realize until like watching a lot of videos. I think what makes Sora great is the fact that in context of like Kingdom Hearts, I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this. Like in Kingdom Hearts universe, it feels more like in the first game at least, where Riku was supposed to be the protagonist and Sora is more of the comedic relief, the comic like
Mhm.
the funny sidekick.
Yeah, Riku is definitely the edgy
Yeah.
protagonist type.
Yeah, but then you know Sora ended up being the protag because he's just a good boy, you know. He's just.
I think it's really interesting.
Mhm.
Maury, do you really care for spoilers, or are you not we talk about it?
I don't mind.
So there's a
I actually won't even remember him, so.
It
it's
does.
true.
It doesn't matter. The scenes are still
Uh,
gonna hit.
yeah, this well, so in Birth by Sleep, you watch as Riku was basically given the power to use the Keyblade. Um, like Sora wasn't given that power. I don't think Kyrie was either, but
No, Kyrie was given a
later,
charm.
what?
Kyrie was given a charm. Sorry, I'm like getting my charger, so if you hear a little bit of moving around, just ignore that. If you,
Like
but
the way they set it up in Birth by Sleep, like at least through Terra's perspective, because all the respective characters, Ventus meets Sora, Terra meets Riku, Aqua meets Kyrie. Um, yeah, Terra like he basically gives Riku a Keyblade. He's like, when you need it most, here, use your power. Um, Meanwhile, Sora like didn't really have much shit. Sorry, I dropped something.
me too,
But
man.
he was just this boy who just wanted more in life, and he was so pure of heart that a Keyblade chose him, whereas a lot of people are granted theirs.
Yeah,
And I think that's really interesting.
I agree. Honestly, apparently, I don't know if it has something to do with Ventus as well, because Ventus goes inside Sora's heart at the end of Birth by Sleep.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that scene.
Yeah, that's
Um,
why he's able to wield a Keyblade, but I think the Keyblade just chose Sora as the
mhm,
second option because Riku was like, "Let me give into the darkness."
mhm. Darkness. Um, I also think it's pretty funny how Ericus and Xehanort are reflected in Sora and Riku.
Yeah, yeah, basically Drake Bell
It's
and the other
basically
guy,
just
because he's voiced by
Wait,
Drake
did you?
Bell. Huh?
Who's voiced by Drake Bell?
I don't remember. I think it's young Xehanort
Oh,
in Kingdom
that's
Hearts 3.
funny.
In,
Because I know Mark Hamill voices Ericus.
yeah, Mark Hamill
Um,
dies.
fucking dies. Terra straight marks his ass.
Mark Terra said, "Get a Terra of this."
Terra, Terra was like, my friends are my power, and fucking killed his master.
So your heart won this battle. Oh my god. You know, hold on. Actually, finish what you're saying first before I ask the next question. Finish.
Basically, my point is,
Mm-hmm.
I think Sora is a really good protagonist for Kingdom Hearts. His personality, the way he goes about everything in its universe, I very much like.
Definitely. I think what makes Sora great is because he's the perfect balance of Final Fantasy and Disney.
Yeah.
Because that is one thing. Like I respect Nomura a lot for like designing Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Because they could have gone with the original pitch. They could have been Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse running around Disney World while running into Cloud.
Yeah.
But Nomura
Cloud
said,
Strife fucking shit up.
"Yup." Like it could have been just Cloud as a protagonist or Mickey as a protagonist, but Nomura said, "No, I'm gonna make my own characters exist in this world, and I'm gonna make everyone connect with each other." Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, because like I said, it could have easily just been Mickey Mouse and Midgar or Cloud in the Hercules realm, but Nomura went the whole way. I think, yeah, and I think that's what makes like the Kingdom Hearts characters great too, because like for example, just because we're talking about Sora, yeah, you can see him in a Final Fantasy game. He has the hair, he has the clothing.
He's got that look.
Yeah, he's got that look, but he also has a lot of cartoony like attributes that can also make him be in like a Disney-esque film.
Hmm. His personality, the way he carries himself, I guess.
Yeah, his
Um,
personality is a big one. Like, because I know some people don't like that Sora is like happy-go-lucky,
hmm.
but that's kind of like I feel like that's kind of supposed to be the point though. Is like his world's falling apart, but he's still a happy-go-lucky guy because he's in the Disney realm. He's
I very much like how a lot of Sora's characters, excuse me, I was wording that weirdly. Um, like it's just him trying to hang on to a little bit of hope that he'll see his friends again. Like
hmm
he doesn't care that his world is falling to shit. He just wants to be with his friends. Um,
definitely.
and that's very like you don't see that in a lot of characters, I guess. Um, Most of them are like, we just gotta save the world. And Sora does eventually like, oh well, I guess I'll help save the world. Um,
I guess
but
I'll
that's
save the
just
world.
more because that's the byproduct of him trying to save his friends.
Yeah.
His intention was never to save the world. It's in the first game. It's to find Kyrie and bring Riku back. Um,
Yeah.
saving the world just happened to be a byproduct of him going on his adventure.
Mhm. Agreed. I don't know. I do like his evolution as each game goes on.
Yeah, I do very much appreciate how all the characters do mature. Um, it's very nice to see
It
because
just
I think I'd like the games a lot less if Sora kept his personality from one all the way through.
I mean I wouldn't mind
Because then well, for me,
too
it's just
much.
more like, come on, just like you're dealing with all this crazy bullshit and you're just smiling it all away. There's
Mhm.
got to be some
Oh,
character development here.
sorry to interrupt.
No
I'm
worries.
probably gonna have to leave like in 10 minutes.
Okay, no worries.
Oh,
That's fine. No.
Yeah.
is there anything you want to talk about specifically more?
Hmm. Nothing that comes to mind, honestly.
I know you haven't played a lot of the games, but uh,
Who's your favorite character? No.
character.
If it had to be the human side character, it would be Kyrie because fucking adorable.
That's valid.
Agreed. Agreed.
So who's your favorite character that's not the human?
Probably have to be fucking
I like the way you
it
said
has
that.
to be. It would have to be Donald. Just like
Donald.
he ruins everything. It makes me laugh, especially in the first one. I was like, bro, I'm trying to fucking play. I'm trying to feel something, and then
Yeah,
Donald was just like,
Donald is the true comic relief.
Did you know?
yeah.
Did you know Donald Duck was originally gonna be the main character for Kingdom Hearts? Did you know that, Maury?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Kingdom Hearts was first being made, Square Enix wanted Mickey Mouse to be the main character, while Disney wanted Donald Duck to be the main character.
Damn.
Yeah, and then
Would
Nomura
have been my
said,
favorite
"Fuck y'all."
character then.
Nomura said, "Fuck y'all, I'm making my own character."
Yeah. I just like to imagine that there's an alternate timeline where you see Donald Duck and Sephiroth fight.
Oh no! Oh, what have you put into my brain, bro?
Well, there's an alternate timeline where
Just
Donald stabs himself in the chest to save Goofy.
that's awful, bro. Like imagine Donald Duck walks into an arena as one winged angel.
Oh my god. At that point, I'd prefer Goofy being the main character. Because at least at that point, I know Goofy can put up a fight. At least. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, so out of curiosity though, so I know we're gonna get Kingdom Hearts 4, but we're gonna get at least one side game before I know that much. There's a lot of
Or
yeah, there's a lot of theories about what it'd be. These are the three that I hear a lot, and I'm just interested out of these three. What would you guys be interested in the most?
okay.
So first one is a Mickey Mouse game where he's in Skull Odd Column, I guess. Um,
What is that?
I don't know. These are very vague like descriptions.
Okay.
Yeah, so just use your imagination. A lot of this has to do with context and melody and memory too, so it'll probably be a little harder to explain. Yeah. The other one is like a Dream Drop Distance esque style where you're playing as Riku and Sora and Shibuya. Again, spoilers. Actually, I lied. There's a fourth one. Um, a Yazora game where you basically Veramrek, you play from Yazora's point of view, and I think what's cool that someone talked about was because in Kingdom Hearts 3 you fight Yazora. What if in Yazora's game Sora's the final boss?
Mm.
And then the fourth one, which I'm gonna be honest, I think this is the one I want most, is a Kairi and Aqua game, because at the end of Melody of Memory, Kairi tells Yense that she wants to train under Aqua.
Okay.
Yup.
Um,
So out of those four, which one would you like the most?
so, I think because there's a line, I think, where Yuzora tells Sora he's gonna save him or something.
Yeah, and the bad ending. That's not canon though, from my understanding.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I
I
don't.
was gonna say
Yeah.
if that's what happens, then bro, that's probably will play a little bit as Yuzora,
Mhm.
and then some reveal where he is another part of Sora's heart, and he gets Roxas and fades into Sora again.
Oh my god, everyone is Sora. Yazora does like. I know that's one thing in 3. They play a lot is that Yazora is a parallel to Sora. Because he says the same thing that Sora
He
says.
looks more like Riku.
Yeah. Because he says the same thing that Sora does in the first game.
Oh,
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not? Yeah. It's interesting. I need to finish 3, but the fucking super bosses are so hard. It is.
I need to get to 3.
Yeah, you need to finish Dream Drop
Drop
Distance.
distance, and then I fucking quit. It's so hard.
It is hard. It's beatable though. If I can beat it, you can beat it. If I,
Yeah, I get through it eventually.
I promise.
Maybe
What's
by the time the new Kingdom Hearts games rolls around.
hopefully I promise you. After Dream Drop Distance, the games get a lot easier.
Well, it's just Dream Drop Distance, and then I get to play through. That's it. I played everything except Dream Drop Distance 3 and Melody and then.
Oh, you didn't play? You played 2.8 already? The Aqua game.
Yeah, I've already beat 2.8.
Nice. How did you feel about that ending, by the way?
He's a fucking scumbag.
Mickey got shirtless and then said I had to respect Aqua's secret.
He got shirtless and then closed the door. Bro, just like, I wanted to respect her privacy.
I don't like the way you phrase that. I don't like the way you said that. No, you said he ripped his shirt off and closed the door. He ripped his shirt.
He did. That's what he fucking did. His shirt got ripped off and he closed the door to darkness.
I'm sorry.
He closed the door. And then Aqua disappeared for a few years, right?
It just sounds awful without context. It's, what happened? What happened? I don't like it. Oh god. Oh, that broke me. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, but yeah, the ending made me sad because Aqua's just like, well, Destiny Island, I may be going back to hell, but at least Destiny Islands is safe.
It's such a shame.
Yeah, and Aqua's my second
Kingdom
favorite
Hearts.
character. Go ahead though.
The entire series is just Aqua gets done dirty again.
Why?
That is all Kingdom Hearts is. You cannot tell me it's not.
It's yeah. No, everyone gets
Because,
done dirty in Kingdom Hearts. Everyone.
but especially Aqua, she got put on this bullshit, man.
She
She's out here just trying to survive, and everybody's just like, no.
she 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 tried to protect her friend. She saved her friends and got sent to hell for it.
Basically.
That's literally what her story in Birth by Sleep. Oh my, at least it's not like Shion where nope. That's Shion made me sad cuz like in Kingdom Hearts 3 nobody remembers her at all.
Really? Like,
Yeah, no
nobody?
no one remembers her until like only Axel does, but even then he's like there's a third person. But who is it?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's not until like near the end when everyone's like, "Oh my god." Man,
That kind of sucks. And it's a shame because she can't really come back either.
yeah, no, she comes back.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, remember in Kingdom Hearts, none of main characters are not allowed to die. Yeah, she does come back though.
Well, because I'm just confused. So she's back with me?
Yeah, just play. Yeah, I wish I didn't tell you because it probably would have impacted a little more. Oh man, I can't wait.
Shion,
Go on.
I like Shion, but she's like not up there.
Yeah, she's not important. I grew a soft spot for Shion, honestly.
I do like because I watched the. I didn't actually play 335 whatever.
174 once.
I whatever. Days,
Just call it Kingdom Hearts Days. For now, just.
yeah. But I watched the cutscenes because that's what I had access to.
Yeah.
And like I like Shion as a character. She's got some interesting developments, and then she gets cancer and dies.
She gets. I'm sorry. I love
She just
these descriptions are awful, and I love it.
it's like she gets bedridden, and she just dies, bro.
You didn't say Barris. You said she gets cancer. You said she.
Well, yeah, that's just what happened. And then like.
We're going to hell. We're going.
Roxas just sits there, and he's just, who am I gonna have ice
Cream
cream
with? Oh my god. Honestly, that line kind of hits. I'm not gonna lie.
Like I get in the when you're watching, you're like, damn, sad, but like out of context, it's just awful.
Yeah, it sounds weird. Oh my god.
Like, who am I supposed to have ice cream with? And she's just gone.
Okay, what is Kingdom Hearts and ice cream though? What is?
Huh?
What is it with Kingdom Hearts and ice cream? What?
I just think Nomura likes ice cream.
That's fair. That is a very fair point. Oh my god. Speaking of like,
Nomora's like,
go ahead. Sorry, go. You first. You.
I was just gonna say, I think Nomura's just like, man, ice cream's out here being underrated.
Ice cream needs more love.
Yeah.
It's all about Sora's two good pals, Sailboat and Palpoo. It's.
I think it's funny that people were upset about that. Like,
Mhm.
like what do you like? Of course they had to change that. What do you mean?
I didn't care. I know people are like, "Aren't you sad that you didn't gonna head out, Maury?"
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're good, man.
No worry. I know you got work.
I don't have work.
Ah,
My friends were wanting to hang out with me. 'Cause
lucky. No.
hanging out with them for like
Yeah. No, I feel you. Don't worry, man.
weeks ever since I started working. So,
Mhm.
well, I'll be texting in the group chat though. Don't worry.
For sure. You're free.
Good morning.
You're free to join back if you got nothing to do. You're free. I
Hopefully you guys are still streaming by that time.
we'll see what happens. It really just depends how long we talk for it,
Yeah.
and if anyone else
Alright,
comes.
well you guys have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Night, Maury.
Night, Mori.
See ya.
Adios. And then there were two. Dearly beloved. Oh,
I'm still mad that none of the songs are on Spotify.
I'm sorry, man. I'm mad that dearly beloved swing version in Smash is like behind a $60 paywall.
What?
Well, okay, I'm exaggerating. You just need save data from Melody of Memory in order to get the dearly beloved song in Smash Brothers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, you don't actually pay.
What?
Yeah, man, have this song for $60.
Oh. I was about to be like, bro, this is straight bullshit.
Right. Nah, I'm glad though. It's not like that. I think it's fair. Just you don't even need the game. You just need data. Pop the game in your Switch, start it up, and then bam, there you go. It's great. It's So, man, what do you think about a Kingdom Hearts Disney show? Or Disney Plus show?
Good. I. So here's the thing, like with that, I don't think it could follow the same story as the games.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be a lot more cartoony.
Mm-hmm.
That or it does the cartoony aspect and then leads up into the story heavy stuff.
I can see that being a thing. Go ahead.
Like my whole thing with it is I don't know. It just I feel like it follow more like the manga, you know.
Yeah, that's actually one thing I think about is I would love if they just incorporate the manga or retell the manga in show form.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be cool.
Because the game is crazy.
Right. I mean, it's possible to retell it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I just think it'll be very long. Yeah, like,
I don't think it's long. I think my whole thing is I just don't like hearing old Sora voice on little Sora. That's just always been my biggest gripe. Because I wasn't really into the idea of retelling the game story. But the more I think about it, I'm like, I love Persona 4, the anime, which is just Persona 4, but in anime form. So I'm like, I wouldn't mind too much if Kingdom Hearts wanted to do that. Just as long as they get someone to do Sora's voice for, like, the Kingdom Hearts 1 segment specifically. Yeah. Because I am tired of hearing, let's go, over old Sora.
yeah, it's just I don't think you could start anywhere but the beginning unless it was very much cartoony, because it just feels there's so much like there you have to know before getting into it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I would like a show.
I hope we get
but
the show.
I also would like that if they did the show that they do it justice and not just the cash grab.
Well, for me, I feel like it'll be decent at least. I think my whole thing is, like, sure, while I know some people want it to be a continuation, but I'm like, I don't want a continuation just because I know there's gonna be some people that are gonna just want to play it, or not play it, but like, there's gonna be newcomers basically that are gonna try to watch the show.
Not know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, and that's why my whole thing is like, I don't think, because I know some people say, there should be a show about about like not the Wayfinder, fuck, what are they called? The Unchained team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. The actual Keyblade people.
Yeah. I'm like,
That'd be cool.
yeah, I'm
I
like,
would like that.
it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool as like an arc or a segment or something. I don't think that should be like the whole show though.
I mean, I think a nice prequel show would be really cool.
It would be.
Because they did that with The Witcher. It got an anime that went into.
Hmm.
It was basically a prequel.
Nice.
To The Witcher.
That makes
And
sense.
it was really good.
Nice.
Like it teaches you so much about the world that like The Witcher is based in.
Hmm.
Like if you don't read the books or played all the games, like
Hmm.
it's a really good way to get into The Witcher.
Definitely.
So like having a prequel show about Kingdom Hearts, I think would be pretty good.
Yeah, I can see that. I think my whole thing is just I feel like how do I say it? I feel like you need the Disney and Square characters, I guess, in there. Just
Because there wasn't
yeah.
too many Disney characters in the original.
There was no Disney characters in the Unchained. Well, there were, but like in the movie at least, there was no. It was all original content,
Yeah.
which I
The
think it'd
closest
work.
you get to
Mhm.
unoriginal was the Moogle.
Yeah, the single Moogle that's basically just a Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
character at this point. Like, to be honest, you know. Go ahead, you first.
I was gonna say, did you see the trailer for the new Final Fantasy come out?
16,
Yeah.
where
Is this 16?
where everyone has British voices.
I don't know. I just know it looks super edgy.
Oh man, it's because I'm trying to think. It's either 16 or I think Stranger of Paradise.
Something. I just know that there was a new Final Fantasy that was announced. It looks super edgy.
Nice.
All the guys look big and tough.
Oh.
And then I picture a Moogle.
It's just Goofy there. It's
Yeah.
part of the buff boy. Oh, I think you're thinking of Stranger of Paradise. I love the trailer for that game. I love. We're here to destroy. I just love chaos. We can stop chaos.
Yeah.
Who are you? We're here to destroy chaos. We're here to I love. Oh, I love that. Man, I downloaded the demo just for the game to say fuck you. The demo's over. Wait till 2022 to play.
Oh, man.
It sucked so bad. Big unfortunate. Man, I do hope we get a show though, because that's been a rumor since like last year. And honestly, I feel like the 20th anniversary would be the perfect time to announce one.
Yeah, definitely. I think. Oh, go for it.
Oh, I was just saying. My prediction is just what I think is gonna happen is in March, because like we got announcements already, but Square did say there are gonna be more announcements to come next year. My prediction is probably in March. I want to say we're gonna get like a Square Enix Direct, basically kind of like how Nintendo does their Directs. It's gonna be one of those, but it's gonna be Kingdom Hearts themed.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna get something like that. And what we might see, I'll tell you in a bit. But you finished what you were saying.
Okay. Well, I just was gonna pitch an idea that's something I'd really like to see.
Lay it on me.
We've already talked about it slightly before.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's
Is it what I think it is?
Because you were telling me that they took off the mobile game.
Yeah.
You can't get it anymore.
Mhm.
Or if you can, it's not legal.
You can, no, you can download it, but it's an offline version now. It's just cutscenes now.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But what I think would be really cool, and I'd really love to see, is a genuine MMO for Kingdom Hearts.
Mhm.
I think that'd be sick as hell.
Dude, that's like the one thing I really want is just a Kingdom Hearts MMO game.
Like you get to customize your character fully. Instead of having to pick like a class system, you pick what your starting magic is, maybe.
Dude, I just want a remake of Unchained with the MMO format. That's all I want.
Yeah, it'd be super fucking cool. Like, that at the very least maybe, I don't know, like, I feel like if it plays like Final Fantasy, the one with Noctis in it, was that
Oh,
15?
15? Yeah.
Yeah, it would feel like if it played like that, but in an
Mhm.
online version, that'd be sick.
I would love that. That's like my one. That's like probably the one thing I want, or I'm hoping for next year.
Yeah, that's basically what my my D&D Kingdom Hearts thing is me making an MMO for Kingdom Hearts.
Nah, it's okay, Gabriel. If they don't make a Kingdom Hearts MMO, we'll make our own one.
We'll make her
Dude.
that'll just like beg Disney and Square to like let me publish a D&D for Kingdom Hearts.
Dude, honestly, actually, what's funny is Disney is now finally acknowledging Kingdom Hearts.
About time.
Right? It makes me mad though, because I hear some of the stories. Like, okay, so did you know? Remember Disney Infinity?
No.
Oh, you don't remember the game? You don't. It
No.
was basically I guess think Skylanders, but it's Disney characters.
Okay, that's what I thought it might have been, but I didn't remember.
Oh, yeah. So fun fact. I think a Disney employee actually was like, we should put Sora in Disney Infinity like as a character,
Uh-huh.
and it makes me mad that a Disney executive told him Kingdom Hearts doesn't make money. At the
Jesus.
time, I was like, oh, okay then.
Bastard.
Little did he know that if they did add Sora in Disney Infinity, I'm sure a lot of people would have actually bought it.
Oh my god, so many people would have been like, what?
Right? People don't even buy the game; they just buy the little figurine.
It would have been profitable, I promise you. Kingdom Hearts fans, like, we were so starved of anything. Like, we just wanted something to come out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because we're waiting for 3, so the only game we have,
We're waiting for the,
or reports, remasters, whatever they're called.
the remasters, we got the mobile games, the spin off.
The glorified demo.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my god.
waiting on anything, and Disney was just like, nobody wants Kingdom Hearts.
What's that?
What's that? Awful.
Right, man. One.
I do. Oh, go for it.
Oh no, you first.
I was just gonna say, I do think it was really wholesome that somebody cosplayed Sora and went to Disneyland or Disney World, one of them.
One of them. There's a lot of other people doing that. That's honestly my one of my many dreams in life to do.
Yeah, like somebody went asked Sora, and like one of the people recognized him and like in character talked to Sora.
That still makes me really happy, man. You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Was it? I think it was Alice, right?
Yeah. Alice deadass said, "Oh, Sora," and the dude was like, "You know me?" It just made me happy. My life, my
Made me almost.
oh no, I was just saying my lifelong dream. My
Yeah, I was gonna say it almost made me as happy as when Shrek at Universal Studio recognized somebody wearing a JoJo shirt and they JoJo posed together.
did he really? Did that actually happen?
Yeah, that really happened. There's a photo of it.
Oh my god, I gotta look for it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Nice. Okay, so one thing I don't know, this is like a 50-50 thing. And the only reason I'm like sitting here like this could probably happen is because of Disney being more like okay with Kingdom Hearts, I guess. B, just because Nomura has basically shown that, hey, he can change his mind. Because originally, Melody of Memory, he said, I guess the idea of a Kingdom Hearts rhythm game was brought up like years ago, but Nomura said no. But he ended up changing his mind, and that's how we got Melody of Memory.
Nice.
And C, Sora is in Smash Brothers. And because of how popular that got,
Yeah.
The one thing I am like really hoping for is a Kingdom Hearts fighting game. Oh my god. Thank you. I just saw the photo.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kingdom Hearts fighting game, please. Gladly. If it's made by Arc System, I will love it even more.
Man, Arc is working on a lot of different games right now.
They are. I'm still waiting to see if the Persona 4 Arena remaster is true or not.
Because of what? Aren't they? They're working on a lot. Aren't they working on a Ruby fighting game too?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. They're doing a Ruby fighting game.
Guilty Gear.
Yeah, another Guilty Gear, another Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
What it was? I forgot. There were some other games they were working on, but I forgot.
Hold on. Let's do they have a thing where we can see what they're working on?
Probably low key, bro. Cause I
Systems. Oh, that's right. They made Dragon Ball.
Never
They made
seen-
Battletoads.
wait. What?
Arc System made Battletoads.
Wait. Excuse me. What?
That is on their games list here.
Wait.
Obviously,
Are you
Cross Tag, Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball.
are you looking on Google or where are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm on Google right now.
On Giggle.
They made a Fist of the North Star game, Code Shifter, Arcana Hearts.
Oh, Arcana Heart. I've been meaning to get that game.
Yeah, a Persona 4 Arena, Battletoads, Chaos Code.
I thought you were gonna say Chaos Control.
Birthday's the Beginning.
Nice.
Stay Cool Kobayashi.
Jesus, they make a lot of
They got
games.
a lot of games. Yeah.
Jesus, man. But man, I just think a Kingdom Hearts fighting game in the style of Persona 4 Arena would be really good. Just because Kingdom Hearts is like gameplay wise is all about like easy to play, hard to master.
Yeah.
So I feel like the Arc System approach would be the best way to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
Although part of me is like realistically, I think Square would probably make it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a 3D fighter. I would just prefer like a 1v1 like 2D fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can make a whole essay on like.
I'm,
Go ahead. Sorry. Go.
I'm just looking at what games they have in development.
For sure. But yeah, no, I can write like a whole like idea, rough draft, whatever you want to call it, about how a Kingdom Hearts fighting game, how it could play, what it could be like, who's gonna be in it, stuff like that. I could go on for hours. But that's definitely something that's like I really, really want to happen.
That'd be really cool.
I think it'd be fun. I
I
think.
don't have a preferred studio for making it. I think you really couldn't go wrong if Bandai
Mhm.
took a snap at, because Arc System is owned by Bandai, right?
I don't think so.
I know.
Question mark? Yeah.
Owned.
Yeah, no, they definitely partner a lot. I don't think they're owned by Bandai though. Or by Namco.
Yeah, Bandai Namco.
Yup. Bandy Nam.
But
I just know Arc System likes to team up with a lot of people.
yeah, but I don't know. I think Square could do an alright job.
They could. It's just knowing Square, I feel like they'd probably make like a 3D fighter. Basically
Yeah,
Dissidia.
which I wouldn't be too hot about. It'd play alright for a 3D fighter, but
Unless it plays exactly like. Go ahead.
oh no, finish what you're saying.
Oh, I said if it plays exactly like how Kingdom Hearts does, maybe.
fighting in Kingdom Hearts in real time against another player.
Right? Like, honestly, I would love that.
That'd be wild.
Right? You know, and like, imagine if they actually let you play as Disney characters.
And you get to pick like 2 party members.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, so you can have 1v1 and then 3v3s.
Yeah.
I would
Kind of
love
like
that.
Naruto Ninja Storm.
Yeah. I would love
Where
that.
you can pick if it's 1v1s or 3v3.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking if like a Kingdom Hearts fighting game did exist, I feel like it would be kind of like a Naruto Storm thing where there'd be different for Sora, Riku, and Kairi specifically, or just Sora specifically in general, just like a younger version. And
Different versions.
yeah, because they all kind of have like different styles when you think about it, or different moves.
I don't know if they could do it for Kyrie, but definitely Sora and Riku.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll keep
Hello?
talking about the game. Hypothetical if it was like Ninja Storm though. It would be. I don't know if it would work gameplay wise. It would work gameplay wise, but the type of series Kingdom Hearts is, having it played over technology I think would work out. But if it was 3D, I wonder if you'd also have to account for like choosing your spells in real time. Like I think, or just in, like the game in general. You'd have to get really good really fast to be in any sort of competitive scene. Because, God, that'd be a nightmare having to bust out spells mid fight. Or if they use the card system and you have to pick out your decks beforehand every fight, build a deck per fight. That'd be interesting. I don't know. What else could there be? I think it would work best as a 2D fighter, but I'd really like the idea of it being 3D. I think that'd be really fun. Now that I'm thinking about it though, having it play kind of like the Ninja Storm games. Like you use your ultimate and then you get the fancy little cutscenes. Oh, and then there's unique cutscenes depending on who you're fighting. That'd be really cool too. Damn. Now I don't know what I want. All these hypothetical scenarios in my head, and I'm like, damn, that's pretty spicy. Oh well. What else could be a good hypothetical? I don't know. It as a fighting game in general, I think Kingdom Hearts would be alright, pretty solid. Definitely nothing groundbreaking. Um, what else? Jumping back a bit until Moses gets back, it is Kingdom Hearts MMO. I think would be pretty sick. I think it's a hypothetical game mechanics. After you create your character, you get random, or not random. I guess maybe a point system where you get to put how much is put into what. So you can be a defensive player, an offensive player, or a magic-based player. Um, and then, being able to design your own keyblade would be fun. Or if it was an MMO, maybe you get a starter keyblade and then you collect more as you play, having different stats that boost different things like the normal games progress. That'd be pretty cool. So personally, I'd like to have I think that'd be pretty nice.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
It would be pretty nice.
I'm just talking about a hypothetical MMO because I already finished talking about the fighting game.
Nice. I think for me, definitely like you said, yeah, I think we should have your own Keyblade. How do I say it? I'm just saying it should be like Unchained where you're allowed to have your own stuff, but then, for people that aren't good at choosing, you can also get like a pre-made one kind of thing.
Just get randomizing though.
Yeah.
My other option was you get a starter Keyblade, and as you progress through the game, you unlock Keyblades
Ooh,
that you can equip to your character.
that'd be nice. Basically what la 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 la. Basically like the main games.
What all the games do. Yeah.
Straight up. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty.
I think
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh no, just go for it.
I want to say, okay, so first thing first, I might cut it a little short because I do know it's late and you're already pretty tired. But I am down to do a part 2 for this if you are. I am.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Also,
Mhm.
if you would like to, if you
Mhm.
want to work on the Kingdom Hearts D&D together, that'd be pretty fun, I think.
I'm down. Like I said, just shoot me a text or just find a day we can meet up and we can start from there.
Yeah, for sure. It can even be over Discord because I have some of it already typed out.
Bet right now, no. Bet. While stream is going, no.
Stream. We're gonna stream us making this Kingdom Hearts MMO in concept.
Man, God, speaking of that, we need to do our Kingdom Hearts fan dub before Snapcube beats us to it. Because they said after Shadow the Hedgehog, they're doing Kingdom Hearts.
Oh man.
So I'm like, oh
I don't
no.
know if we can beat them to it. We're bad at organizing.
No, now, do it now.
Alright. Start playing.
Just start playing the cutscene.
Just start playing the game. We'll fan dub it.
Right now, honestly, I am going to start texting everyone again soon just so we can actually try it. I honestly have a lot of stupid...
Sure.
I honestly already have a lot of stupid jokes and ideas coming along once we do it.
Yeah, we do just have to pick out who's voicing who.
I'm okay with whoever, honestly. I think I'd like Sora just because I already have a lot of stupid ideas.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm kind of cool with whoever, honestly.
I mean, it's not like we can't voice multiple characters.
Yeah. It's more of a who wants to voice who, though, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think personally, I'd like to voice.
You're going to be
Rox
Kyrie.
definitely being.
No except no, you're no exception.
Hey Sora, wake the fuck up!
Oh my god.
You're gonna get hair in your sand. Get up, loser.
Sora, fuck off. No, Sora.
Sora, leave me alone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Horrible. I'm sorry, but you said rocks. That's an alternate timeline. Oh my god.
Kylie just hates Sora the whole time.
God damn. Awful.
But I'd like to voice, I think Roxas would be one of them. Maybe Cloud, Mickey. I think I do a good Mickey impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. I definitely want to do Sora if possible.
Oh, maybe Terra, I think, would be fun too.
Terra would be good. We'll get Nathaniel to voice Aqua.
That'd be good.
It'd be beautiful, man. Oh my god. What was it? I think I would. I think I'd like to do Sora. Um, maybe Goofy.
Oh, you'd have
Dem.
to do a lot of back and forth talking.
Yeah, that's the only downside. That's why I'm like, would I really want to? I'm like, I want to know who'll do Jiminy Cricket. I want to know.
Oh, I forgot he's in the game.
You're right. I do too. I forget that a lot. I'm trying to think what other characters there are.
We'll have to see who's in the game and then figure out who's voicing them.
I mean, I already have an
The cutscenes, yeah.
I already have an idea of the. I already have like the roster and everything ready. I just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just like literally. I can straight up text you all right now, or just have a tiny little group, like quote unquote group meeting when we're done streaming to talk about it.
Yeah, I say save that for tomorrow because it's late and I know people are tired.
No, definitely. If anything, I'll just shoot the messages and then we can talk about it in the morning. But yeah, man. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. I hope you. May you all.
Maybe we'll stream when we're a little less tired.
Yep. Gonna try to stream earlier in the day. This was kind of a last minute addition.
Yeah, I had to remind Moses that we were supposed to stream.
Listen, man. Fuck you. Listen. But yeah, we'll be doing another part of this. Hopefully, before the year ends. Hopefully. Hell, you know. No. I was gonna say let's just do it on Friendsgiving, but I'm like no.
Friendsgiving.
We're just
No, we'll be doing something. I also work on Friendsgiving.
no. Then we'll podcast at your workplace.
You guys are just gonna sit in the kitchen while I'm cooking.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It'd be terrible. I'd get fun.
Great. That means you have more free time. Let's go. No. Nah, but
No, I need the money.
money's overrated. We live in a society.
Oh man.
Nah, I joke though. But yeah, we will be doing a part 2, hopefully before the year ends. Just because I do, I would love to do that, especially because there is a lot more stuff that I want to talk about with Kingdom Hearts that fortunately we just don't have time to talk about right now. But anyways, yeah. You have anything to say? Yeah.
I definitely have a lot more to say. So let's hope we can do it sooner rather than later. And I hope to see you guys next time.
I mean, if you're free next wait, it's Tuesday. If you're free Sunday. If you.
It depends on the time because I do work Sundays at like 6.
Gotcha. No worries. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm like, dang. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday I'm off. Yes. But Saturday's Friendsgiving. But
Yeah. I mean, I can do it earlier in the day for sure if we do Sunday.
I don't mind. We'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Let's just hope it goes well. Definitely. But anyways, yeah. I'm Silent Mochi.
Thank you for anybody who watched. I'm Garielgaming.
I hope you all enjoyed.
I'm gonna give you a big ol' nice kiss.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, adios.